President Trump moves to get more help to Puerto Rico faster, many on the island continue to struggle just to survive following Hurricane Maria. This is despite the fact there are supplies on the island already. Correspondent Garrett Tenney is at the port of San Juan tonight.
A symbol of how fragile the immediate recovery effort will be in Puerto Rico begins here at San Juan's main port. 10,000 of these shipping containers filled with desperately needed supplies are just sitting on the docks. It's just the first problem in what has become a cascading series of supply chain nightmares. Less than 20% of available truck drivers are in place to deliver the goods.
What we really need is hands-on to distribute this cargo for those people in need. The impact has been devastating. It's just a matter of working on a better logistics on how we can start moving things around the island.
The governor tells us the driver situation is improving, but that more bottlenecks await. Impassable roads, a lack of diesel fuel, and little to no communications across the island. One obstacle piled on the other that is hindering the humanitarian outreach.
We recognize that because we're an island, things have taken a little bit more time, but we don't have much margin for error.
Adding to the shortages of food, fuel, and power is a lack of ready cash to buy those necessities. Most ATMs are empty, lines at banks are long, and without electricity, credit and debit card transactions are non-existent. All this in a territory suffering through a decade-long recession, 45% poverty rate, and 10% unemployment. Some businesses are offering credit and operating the old-fashioned way.
You see us collecting bills by hand with cash that we have and selling everything that we have for a discount. To those who don't have, we give it to them. It's a matter of helping our community.
Further hampering the recovery effort is the lack of reliable information needed to prioritize. Outside the capital, San Juan, the communication grid is all but inoperable, making contact with hard-hit rural communities practically impossible.
Lots of people are looking for places, trying to get a signal to speak to family members, and word keeps spreading that, hey, such and such a place has a signal. So we ask, what company has a signal in that area?
The government is working on getting more drivers on the roads, but they are in a bit of a race against the clock here because some of these containers contain perishable goods like food and medicine that will be lost if they're not delivered soon. Brett?
Garrett Tenney live at the port of San Juan. Garrett, thank you. Let's